I have three different levels, right, for material. Now, level 3 is my A list, things that always work. Okay, and or almost always work, and not even always work, because my level 2s pretty much always work. But the level 3s are the things that could possibly be the best part of my act.
Okay.
I mean, 40. Now, I've written like thousands and I've performed hundreds, but there's probably like 30 or 40 jokes.
Okay.
And I haven't yet done a comedy album or been on television. So I still consider none of my material obsolete. I'm still doing everything.
No, yeah.
And so out of those hundreds, it's like 30 or 40 that are like that are on the 18, my level 3 material. Now, my level 2 material are the things that work most of the time. Now, sometimes they might not work, but the level 1 material, I think, is anything that I have never done.
Okay.
So something that I've never tried on stage before at all. So after I try it for the first time, it then goes from being a level 1 piece of material to level 2. Everything's level 2.
Okay.
And if it's not level 2, then it's not in my act at all. It's not. It's trash.
So you give it one shot. A joke of yours gets one shot. Oh, okay. Okay.
At least 3 or 4. So
okay.
if it's eventually on its way to becoming garbage, it's every piece of material that I've tried on stage has been a level 2 for at least 2 or 3 or 4 attempts, or two or 3 or 4 times. I still call it a level 2, but if eventually I find out that it will never and could never be considered level 3, then it's trash.
Okay.
Because the only reason things linger around in the gray limbo area of level 2 is because I think there's some potential in it becoming a level 3.
Okay.
So when I decide that there's no potential, it's not going to be a level 3, then it goes from being level 2 to just being trash.
Okay. Well, and then on your computer, do you have 3 folders, 1, 2, and 3, and that's where the jokes that are subset?
No. Well, so the funny thing is, I keep the level 1, level 2, level 3 list in a different notebook. This is a different notebook.
Okay. I like the spiral. Yes.
Right. Yeah. And this notebook is for that and other things.
Okay.
So.
Okay. So then how do you know when a joke's done? How do you know that this is it, or is it never done in your book until you do an album or on TV? Could you always address a joke still? You've been doing it for 11 years or what have you.
Right. So it's funny because the joke about being fucking tired, having 1 job or 2 jobs, they were level 2s for like 6, 7, 8 years.
Okay.
Because I've seen some material make it into level 3 category, it's become a lot more difficult for me. So the more I've been doing comedy, the more difficult that becomes. It's really, 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 really extremely hard. And because some things have made it into level 3, that makes it hard. And then just the fact that the more time that passes and the more I'm writing, because I never paused the writing. I mean, throughout this pandemic, I've got like maybe over 100 things that have never tasted a stage.
Yeah.
So because with the time that passes, the amount of material grows to a ridiculous amount. It gets so much harder.
Yeah.
Because once it's reached the level where it becomes level 2, and it's something that has seen a stage, it's basically a feel for when and if I'll do it again.
Okay.
I mean, there's so many things that I've done just once.
Okay.
I mean, at this point, because I have so much material, things have to do really well in order for me to even do it a second time. Because there's so much other level 2 material that I could do instead.